There's this idea floating around in movies, on social media, and in everyday conversation that becoming a millionaire is about flashy cars, giant houses, and vacations on tropical islands every month. And yeah, those things can be part of the picture, but if you think that's what it's all about, you're missing the real story. Because here's the truth. Becoming a millionaire is less about the money and more about the person you have to become along the way. The discipline you develop, the way you see opportunities, and the habits you build. Those are the real prizes. The $1 million is just the scoreboard. So let's break this down. What does it really mean to be a millionaire? What do you have to do to get there? And why is having absolutely no excuses the one thing that will make or break you? Relentless learning, books, mentors, podcasts, networking, money as a tool. They make money work for them instead of just working for money. First, we have to understand what a millionaire actually is. A lot of people think it means you've got $1 million sitting in your bank account. That's almost never the case. Most millionaires don't have piles of cash sitting around. They have assets, things that hold value and generate money over time. Real estate, stocks, businesses, investments that keep working even when they're asleep. Your net worth is what counts. That's the total value of everything you own, minus everything you owe. If you own a home, some investments, and a business, and all that adds up to more than $1 million after your debts are subtracted, you're a millionaire. But here's the key. It's not about a single moment where you hit that number. It's about building a financial life that sustains and grows over time. And here's something that might surprise you. Most self-made millionaires are boring with their money. They live in regular houses. They drive cars that are a few years old. They don't need to prove anything to anyone. They know the real flex is financial security and the freedom to spend their time however they want. That's the first thing millionaire status really means. Freedom. Freedom from living paycheck to paycheck. Freedom from making decisions based purely on what's cheapest. Freedom from feeling like you have no control over your own time. But here's where we hit the wall. Most people never get there because they're weighed down by excuses. And I'm not saying life is fair, because it's not. Some people start with way more advantages than others. But here's the thing. There are countless examples of people who started with nothing and built millions, and just as many examples of people who started with a lot and lost it all. The difference isn't luck. The difference is responsibility. Millionaires take ownership of their results. If something goes wrong, they don't waste time blaming the economy, their boss, or some unfair break they got years ago. They look at the situation, figure out what they can control, and take action. Let's go through some of the most common excuses that hold people back. Number 1, I don't have the money to start. Almost no one starts with extra money lying around. They either learn how to earn more, or they start small and build. Waiting until you have enough is like waiting for the perfect weather. It'll never come. Number 2, I don't have time. Here's the harsh truth. You make time for what matters. The average person spends hours a day on social media, TV, or video games. If you redirected even half of that into learning a skill, starting a side hustle, or building something, you'd have more than enough time to change your life. Number 3, it's the wrong economy. There are millionaires in every economy. In fact, many fortunes are made during recessions because people see opportunities others are too scared to touch. If you only believe you can succeed when everything is perfect, you'll never take action, and perfect never comes. This is why I say no excuses is the golden rule. Every excuse you hold on to is just a brick in the wall between you and your goals. And that wall will never come down unless you start removing them one by one. Now, if you're serious about becoming a millionaire, you need a roadmap. It's not magic, and it's not instant, but it's also not as complicated as people think. The hard part is staying consistent long enough for it to work. Step 1, increase your income. You can't save your way to millions if your income is tiny. That means learning high-value skills, moving into industries with room to grow, or starting a business. It means looking for ways to make your time worth more, not just working more hours. Step 2, live below your means. This is where most people fail. They make more money, then instantly upgrade their lifestyle, bigger apartment, nicer car, more eating out. Millionaires don't think like that. They make more, but keep their expenses reasonable so they can invest the difference. Step 3. Invest early and often. Time is your biggest ally. Whether it's stocks, real estate, or your own business, the earlier you start putting money to work, the more it compounds. You want your money to be an employee that never takes a break. Step 4. Build multiple streams of income. Relying on one paycheck is risky. You want side hustles, investments, and passive income sources, so if one thing slows down, the others keep flowing. Step 5. Network with purpose. Millionaires surround themselves with people who think big, who push them to do better, and who can open doors to new opportunities. Step 6. Never stop learning. The world changes fast. The skills and strategies that work today might not work tomorrow. Staying educated keeps you ahead of the curve. Now, here's the part no one tells you. By the time you actually hit millionaire status, you'll realize the money is almost secondary. You'll have built patience, resilience, discipline, and confidence. You'll know you can handle challenges because you've already overcome dozens of them. You'll see opportunities where others see problems. And you'll understand that your wealth isn't just in your bank account. It's in your ability to create value. Becoming a millionaire isn't a finish line. It's a transformation. You go from someone who reacts to life to someone who shapes it. And that change is permanent. Even if you lost everything tomorrow, you'd know how to build it back up again because you've done it before. So, what does it really mean to be a millionaire? It means freedom. It means ownership of your time and your choices. It means being able to take care of yourself, your family, and maybe even your community. And most importantly, it means you refuse to let excuses hold you back. If you've been waiting for the perfect moment to start your journey, here's your sign. It's not coming. The perfect moment is a myth. The real moment is right now. The choice is in your hands. You can keep telling yourself why it's not possible, or you can start building the life you've always wanted. Because becoming a millionaire doesn't start with your bank account. It starts with your mindset. And the day you decide there are no more excuses, that's the day your journey truly begins.